Our thoughts, words, and actions have great impact on where we go in our next life. This is called karma. There's a karmic consequence for everything that we think, say, and do. If your thoughts, words, and actions are very negatively oriented and you basically are more negative than you are positive and you bring a lot of harm to others, when you pass, your soul will eventually be taken to the negative dimensions, which are known as hell in biblical terms. And all the harm that you have caused to others, you have to then experience all of that happening to you. And once your soul is purged of that karma, you can then reincarnate and learn from your lessons. Pretty much every single person has been to hell in one lifetime or another. They have done, every single one of us has most likely done harmful things to others in many lifetimes before. A lot of us have, and we've been through that experience. This false idea of eternal punishment is essentially just a paraphrase. You see, somebody may spend 1,000 earth years in hell purging through all their sins when they have done incredibly horrible things while alive in the third dimension. So people may experience a very long time in these negative dimensions when their soul is sent there if they've done a lot of negativity here on earth. So it is simply just a purge. Their soul will go down to these negative dimensions, purge all that karma by experiencing what they've done to others happening to them. And once that's purged and they're fully ready, they can then reincarnate and learn from their lessons and make sure to do the right things while on the material plane. And from there, their soul can progress. Now, in terms of heaven, the the biblical terms as well as the Vedic terms from India, they have very similarities. You see, when you have a lot of good karma during your existence, when you collect a lot of good karma, and your good karma is far greater than your negative karma, then your soul will go to these heavenly realms. They're called devachanic realms. And your soul will go to these realms and experience great pleasure unlike here on earth. Because in the devachanic realms, everyone's a winner. Everyone wins. Everyone gets to have whatever they want. And the descriptions of the devachanic realms are very, in the Vedas, the descriptions of the devachanic realms are very meticulous and well written because there are sages who remember their previous lifetimes and they can remember their lifetimes in these realms and they can recall the experiences they've had in these realms, and it is beauty beyond anything you could ever even imagine. In fact, if one of these beings from the devachanic realms were to show themselves to you, you go blind because there's just so much light emitting from them. That's why angels don't appear to humans. They don't show themselves to humans because the light will be so bright that the human will go blind. So they can't see that. So they're not supposed to see that. And they have colors in these higher realms, in these heavenly realms. There are colors that your eye cannot even perceive. And there's music that is beyond anything that you can find on this earth. and the people there are more beautiful than anyone you can ever find on earth, and they enjoy utmost pleasure. So the soul that goes to these Devatronic realms, these heavenly realms, they can enjoy great pleasure, extreme bliss and great pleasure beyond anything you could ever imagine. They can enjoy that for a couple thousand years of human years, of earth years. So really, this earth is really just a test to see where one goes. Your thoughts, words, and actions really determine where you go. In fact, there are, even if somebody is, let's say, 51% more positive than they are negative, they may incarnate into not the heavenly realms, but they incarnate into a better human realm, a higher dimension of human experience that is far greater than what is down here. But the greater, like when you have great good karma, a lot of good karma, then the soul essentially ascends into heaven. And heaven is always a temporary experience. All reincarnations are temporary experience, whether hell, earth, heaven, doesn't matter if you have a body in hell, if you have a body in the human worlds, the human dimensions, if you have angelic bodies in the higher heavenly realms, it's all temporary. Even if it's for thousands of years, it's still temporary. The soul will always bounce from bodies to bodies to bodies. That's why you'll see sages, they want to be outside of reincarnation. They want to leave reincarnation. They don't want to reincarnate again. They don't want heaven. They don't want higher human dimensions and experiences. They want to leave reincarnation for good. So what they do is they close both sources of karma, both negative and positive sources of karma. That's why you'll see them just in the ashram, in the mountains, in some cave, just meditating and just having their attention towards their atma, the soul, because they want to leave reincarnation. They don't want to reincarnate ever again. They want to end that and they want to reach the eternal. And for one to do that, both sources of karma have to be closed. Both the negative and the positive gates of karma have to be closed, and they have to burn all karma. And somebody can do this in one single lifetime. Anybody can do this in a single lifetime, because here on earth you burn karma the fastest because it is very difficult to live here on this planet. So people will reincarnate, entities from heaven will reincarnate down here in this third dimension just to burn karma at a very rapid rate, because here on earth you burn karma so fast that even one single moment of attention towards the spirit within can burn lifetimes and lifetimes of karma. Just one moment of pure devotion to your true self. That one single moment can burn lifetimes of karma. So here on this earth, one should spend it burning away their karma. It should burn away all that karma, because here on earth is very difficult, and this is a great opportunity to turn inwards towards your true self, your inner self, your spiritual self, and point your attention towards that and really allow yourself to advance spiritually, because this is what this experience on earth is for. This is why it's so difficult here. It's for us to advance spiritually. These challenges provide us the opportunity to advance spiritually at a very rapid rate. So when you're here on earth, utilize this time to really know yourself, know thyself, turn inward, and find the source of creation that is within you. Okay, peace.